There was a tense face-off between warships from the United States and Russia. A U.S. Navy destroyer and a Russian anti-submarine warship came within 60 meters of each other. The incident occurred during Russian-Chinese war games in the Sea of Japan. Russia's defense ministry said that one of its warships, the Admiral Tributes, chased away a U.S. Navy destroyer after it attempted to violate Russia's territorial waters in the Sea of Japan. The incident took place as Russia and China were conducting naval exercises in the area. The Russian Defense Ministry said in a statement that at around 5 p.m. local time, the destroyer USS Chafee, which had been operating in the Sea of Japan for several days, quote, approached the territorial waters of the Russian Federation and attempted to cross the border. Russia's Admiral Tributes destroyer issued a warning to the U.S. ship about the inadmissibility of such actions in the area, was closed to navigation due to exercises with artillery fire. Earlier on Friday, Russia had said it held joint naval drills with China in the Sea of Japan and practiced how to operate together and destroy floating enemy mines with artillery fire. Russian media reports claim the Russian Defense Ministry summoned the U.S. military attaché, who was told of the unprofessional actions of the destroyer's crew, which had rudely violated international laws on the prevention of collisions of vessels at sea. As expected, the United States military has denied the Russian version of events. The U.S. military says the guided missile destroyer Chafee was conducting routine operations in international waters in the Sea of Japan when a Russian destroyer came within 60 meters of the American ship. Though all interaction was safe and professional, the Chafee eventually changed course when the two vessels were less than 60 meters apart. The incident lasted about 50 minutes and took place in Peter the Great Bay in the west of the Sea of Japan. It was the second time in 4 months Russia has said it chased a number of NATO member warships from its waters. In June, Russia accused a British destroyer of breaching its territorial waters off Crimea in the Black Sea and said it had forced it away. Britain rejected Moscow's account of that incident, saying at that time its ship was operating lawfully in the Ukrainian waters. Well, our WION correspondent Susan Teherani sent us this report from New York. Watch.
The Russian Defense Ministry claims that it has prevented a U.S. Navy destroyer from entering its borders near the Sea of Japan during joint Moscow-Beijing military drills on Friday. Russian military officials described the incident as being, quote, a gross violation of international regulations intended to prevent maritime collisions. U.S. military officials have not yet issued a formal response. The incident comes just days after Russian President Vladimir Putin complained of U.S. presence in faraway waters during an energy summit. During that same summit, however, he signaled that there is potential to work with the United States on a host of issues from energy to arms control. And he also said that he had established a solid working relationship with U.S. President Joe Biden. Susan Teherani reporting from New York for WION World is One.